back to number 30. Number 30 is the only one that shows that it's for this. All right, let's write everything down. Let's go back to number 30. This is this. Basically, it has a kitchen and a bath. That's what they're showing on the third. Yes, that's what it is. Bathrooms.
Control D. Your microphone is on.
Please. Hello.
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 Yeah, we will start now. I'm sorry, I pressed something by mistake. Now we will start the recording. Already start the recording. We will speak about the event. And here we will speak about Victor Reader Stream 3 on general, and we will speak about the new version of Victor Reader 1.2 and what will be in the future for this device, and what we can discuss with the people with this device. Go ahead, please, about the Victor Reader Stream 3 and this version, which it's Arabic version coming first time in Arabic countries. Please give me your time and speak with us, please.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you very much for the opportunity to present to all you today. So, salam alaikum. And I'm glad to be joined by three colleagues I have from Humor. I'm David from the Middle East, but I'm also joined by my colleagues Matthew, Joel, and Lewis. Now, Matthew is our product manager for the Victor Reader range and some other devices. And I think I'm going to hand over to Matthew to just actually walk through a very quick overview of Stream 3, but then mainly to talk about the new features in 1.2, which was released last week, which included the version bringing the Arabic package online. So over to you, Matthew.
All right, thank you, David. So as David mentioned, I'm going to give a brief overview of what the Victor Reader Stream is, a brief history, and then we'll talk about this new version. So the Victor Reader Stream is a product that's existed since 2007. The first version came out in 2007. It started as a book reader, and then in 2013 it evolved into the Victor Reader Stream 2. That you all probably know. It introduced Wi-Fi, and with Wi-Fi came some other features other than books, like internet radio and podcasts that we were able to access online. And now this year we launched the Victor Reader Stream 3. As David pointed, it's new in the Arabic market. And the Victor Reader Stream 3, the main differences with the predecessors is it has a bigger internal memory. It supports bigger SD card, so we can use SD cards up to 1 terabyte, and it also has Bluetooth. So the Bluetooth is something that was very much requested by our users, so we've added that.
Recording. Yeah.
Do we need to pause?
No, I don't think so, Matthew.
Okay. In terms of the form factor, it's very similar to the Stream 2. The buttons are all in the same place. We didn't want to change the user experience too much. So it's very easy if you were a Stream 2 user to pick up a Stream 3 and use it right away. In the user interface in the software, the only thing that's changed a little bit is the menu. But other than that, it's very similar. And yeah, in this new version that we've just introduced last week, we have a few new features, and I will go through them, and then I'll ask Joel to expand on one of them. So the new features that we've introduced were the Daisy Online dynamic menus, which are used in several European countries. We've allowed the ability to change your language by the Wi-Fi, so you can go into the settings menu and change your language without having to download manually a system file. We've improved the support for Mac SD cards. So in the previous versions of the Stream 3, we had some issues with the Mac SD cards. They're now fixed. And we've added back in the SD card formatting support, which we didn't have in the previous versions for the Stream 3. But the big change here on the Stream 3 is TuneIn Radio. So we introduced a new bookshelf. It's the first time in 10 years we introduce a new bookshelf on the stream. It's TuneIn Radio is a third-party service that provides radio as well as podcasts and audiobooks on through streaming services. It's a partnership that we've been working for a few years now, but we finally were able to implement it. And we think it's going to be a great feature for the blind community. And at this stage, I think I'll let Joel talk a little bit about how useful and what you can do on TuneIn there.
All right. Thank you, Matthew. Can you all hear me all right?
Yes.
Yes, Sam.
Great, great. I have some work going on in the background, so I hope that's not too disturbing.
That's fine.
Yeah, working on my pipes. So I've been testing TuneIn for a while now, and I'm really glad that we've released it to the public. I was very excited when Matthew told me it was finally going to happen. And one of my favorite things about TuneIn is that in my job, I travel a lot and I can listen to all of my local radio stations. I live in Baltimore, Maryland in the United States. And so when I'm traveling, no matter where I am, I can stream the TuneIn content of local news and local radio, because many, many radio stations are also internet streaming. And a lot of those feeds are on TuneIn Radio now instead of the old internet radio system we had, OO-Tunes. And that's not being supported very well anymore. No one's keeping up with it. So I can stream radio from all over the world. I listen to the BBC. I listen to all kinds of music internationally from around the world, but I can also pull in local news and even the national news like C-SPAN radio and CNN. And there are probably thousands. I haven't counted them up, but Matthew might even know. But there are literally thousands of radio streams and other forms of content you can choose to listen to. You can also add them to your favorites list, so you don't have to look for them every time. You can just go add them to your list of favorites, and then hop right on over to them in TuneIn. And you can also listen to podcasts. So I listen to probably a half dozen podcasts. Now, the difference with TuneIn and the podcast system that we've had on the stream for a while is these are all streamed podcasts. They are not downloaded to your device. So unlike the podcast's bookshelf where you can download them and listen to them later, this content is always going to be streamed. So you have to be connected to Wi-Fi. The advantage, of course, is that they won't take up space, but on the other hand, you do have to have your Wi-Fi signal active no matter where you are if you want to listen to that content. But it's really exciting to me that that this is offered. And if you have a TuneIn Pro subscription in the United States, I assume it's like this around the world, they also have a lot of professional sporting events and all kinds of other additional events. And the connection process to the TuneIn account could not be easier. I thought it would be challenging or difficult. I just went to a website. The stream tells you where to go, and it gives you a 6-digit number to type in. And as soon as you do that, it connects up with your TuneIn account. And all of your favorites and all of your settings from your TuneIn account that you have either on the web or on your iPhone app show up on your stream, and it just syncs up automatically, and it couldn't be easier to get that connected. It works super well. I'm really excited for adding the TuneIn. I think it's a great addition to the stream, and I hope it's the beginning of new things. If we can show how well this partnership works, I think maybe there could be other media services that we could get interested in the Victor stream.
Yep. Yeah, and looking online, it seems like Al Jazeera is a service that's offered on TuneIn, so that's a station that you could tune into both
great.
on the free and the premium version. So yeah, so in essence that's the new service that we've started offering. As Joel mentioned, we are looking at expanding that service in the future, and also including new ones. So we are having discussions with some third party. I cannot say too much today, but I can say that one of the things that you might notice is missing, and I'm not sure how popular Audible is over there, but Audible is not on the Stream 3 right now because of some technical difficulties. We are working with the Audible team to have it back on in the first half of 2024 of next year. We are also working with RNIB and EAL, which are the UK and the France libraries. So if you have anyone who has dual citizenship that has access to those libraries, they will be available next year on the stream. We're also working on a couple improvements, stuff like better support for Bluetooth, because right now we only support headphones and speakers. We don't support things like hands-free devices. So we'll make that change. And yeah, there's we're looking at other services. We would like to have services like say Spotify or Sirius or YouTube on there, and we're some of those companies we're talking to, some of those companies we're trying to get someone in there, but eventually we will try to get more and more bookshelves on the stream to give you the user a diversity of content to choose from, and yeah, it's in essence it's what the new Stream 3 is.
Thank you both. Thank you, Matthew and Joel. Lewis, I don't know if you had anything you wanted to add, maybe about the user experience of the Bluetooth with your headset, or whether you have a smart speaker, or pairing the router with WPS, just some of the improvements you've seen
Can you guys hear me?
from 3 to 2.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can hear you fine.
Okay, cool. Just double checking because I've not used Meet before, so it's pretty up. So yeah, I mean, I wear hearing aids and I use a thing called a Connect clip, which is basically like a Bluetooth transmitter that allows me to then transmit sound straight to the hearing aids. Because although they connect directly to my phone, I need an additional device for other devices like the Stream 3. What I have noticed with Bluetooth at the moment is that sometimes what you have to do is you have to make sure that the stream is on first, and then you turn on your Bluetooth device, and then it can connect. My Connect clips connect every time now. There was a time when it used to really struggle to connect, but nowadays it does seem to connect pretty well. One thing Matthew did say, if none of you guys, obviously I know we're talking about mainly the 1.2 release, but it does include USB-C, so the connection's a lot easier to connect and charge it. But yeah, no, regarding Bluetooth, I've not had too many issues. I've got a pair of JBL headphones which I use at night because I can put them on there quite loud, and they seem to connect okay, and so does my Connect clip. But I am aware that obviously there are issues. It doesn't like auto connect as quickly as say the Victor Reader Trek does, for example, at the moment. But we are aiming to improve that, as Matthew says, to make it so that it will be better in future versions. But it does work. It's just a bit slow sometimes. Sometimes you have to manually connect the device by going into the menu, going to the wireless option, and then select Bluetooth, and then connect, and then just select the device that you want to reconnect to, and it will usually then connect no problem, and the battery lasts an age, so it's really quite cool because you can usually use it for like 2 or 3 days without needing to charge it, which is quite nice.
Okay, thank you, Lewis. Now I know, Mr. Hussain, I think we had a little chat before the meeting. Another one of the questions that we had was, what is the price of Stream 3? Now prices of course vary around the world depending on different duties and taxes, but the US retail price is $550. So as I say, that's our web price in the USA, but as I say, it will vary across regions, obviously depending on currencies, so on and so forth. Mr. Hussain, is there something further you would like to ask myself and the team?
Yes, excuse me. Give me a few minutes. I will translate something to the people who's join with us, and we will ask some questions, please. and thank you very much all the teams who speak in this event, and thank you for this product, this good product. والله. Okay, I will speak in Arabic. شباب يعطيكم العافية، يا ريت تطلعون على المايكات عشان نتكلم. شو اسمه الجهاز يقول لك انه يدعم التايب سي، والجهاز انه ضافوا عليه العربي في الفيرجن الاخير، الزائد انه ضافوا خدمه جديده للراديو الانترنت اسمه تونينج راديو. تونينج راديو هذه غير عن الاو تيونز القديمه. التونينج راديو فيها انا جربتها على الجوال، فيها في يعني خدمه في الاندرويد وفي خدمه في الايفون، بحيث انه تشترك وبعدين تجي هني تفعلها على جهازك، مثل البوك شير اللي كان على الجهاز ومثل بعض الاشياء الثانيه. الاودبل يقولون انه بيشتغل بدايه 2024، معني انا كنت خاطري انه يشتغل من الحين. الاشياء الثانيه كشكل الجهاز تايب سي و 3.5 اللي نعرفه، يعني اظن لو ترجعون للفيديوين اللي سويناهم في قائمه الفيكتور ريدر ستريم 3، we are make the playlist of stream 3 and we start with 3 videos or 2 videos before we describe the Victor Reader, the new version, and we start with the general setting, and also we speak on generally about device. Then I will complete this playlist by maybe 10 episodes or 12 episodes, same before on stream 2. شباب إذا عندكم سؤال اللي موجودين، عشان إذا ما عندكم سؤال أطلع الأسئلة اللي موجودة عندي في الواتساب.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
الأستاذ الدكتور ياسين حسن حمد من جمهورية العراق، أتمنى أن تضاف إلى الفيكتور ريدر يعني مواصفات مثل البحث عن الكتاب الحالي. لما تبحث في كتاب عن معلومة أو عنوان تستطيع ذلك. وأتمنى أن تضاف أيضا خاصية البحث عن الكتاب من مجموعة كتب. كما
حلو.
أتمنى أن الجهاز يستطيع أن يقرأ الPDF باللغة العربية، أو تضاف له خاصية تحويل الPDF إلى تكست أو XML
حلو.
إلى آخره.
حلو.
كما أتمنى أن تضاف للفيكتور ريدر ستريم 3 أيضا القنوات التلفزيونية زائدا الراديوية. كما أتمنى أن تضاف قدرة قراءة جميع الصيغ الصوتية.
أوكي، ممكن بس واحدة دقيقة، عشان أنا وايد أسئلة قلتها أو وايد خصائص قلتها، خلنا واحدة نقول لهم. Mr. David.
Yes, Mr. Hussain.
Yeah, this person who's speak, he's old, around 59 years. Before 3 years, he take this device and he like it very much, and he use a lot. You know, he have a library in his Victor Reader, maybe around 5,000 book.
Wow, Mumtaz.
Wow.
Okay, he's telling about some features which he want to be in the Victor Reader, and he like it. He telling we want to add on the text files search about title, search maybe the book is 1,000 page, and you want one of the titles which in the book, and you can search of the title.
Yes, yeah, and this is work that we are looking to do. Yes, so
Yep,
we're aware that we would like to be a lot more efficient in how people can move through their personal libraries and their files and their books.
Very good. Okay. Second thing, search about title on between like 5,000 title he have. He want to search by title, not search by number. You understand? If there is search by file, I can go to file. I put number.
Yes.
Yeah. So on
number,
the next version.
now search by name.
Yeah,
P1.
on the next version, we'll be working on implementing the file order. So anyone will be able to order their file either by title, by author, or by anything they want, and this way it makes the searching easier.
Very nice. Okay, I can speak with them. دكتور ياسين.
نعم.
أول شيء خاصية البحث يقول لك إن شاء الله بتكون موجودة في النيو فيرجن، لأن في طريقة ثانية للبحث عن الملفات، بيكون البحث عن طريق العنوان، البحث عن طريق المؤلف وإلى آخره. بيكون موجود مثل هالأشياء. إنزين، أنت قلت بحثين وبعدين إيش قلت؟
قلت القدرة على قراءة الPDF باللغة العربية والقدرة على تحويل الصيغ من PDF إلى
he telling about PDF and if can read it by Arabic language. If not possible, he won't convert that PDF to text. If can the device convert this file from PDF to text? And sorry, tell me.
The Stream 3 will read some PDF. So if they're accessible, they'll be read. So that's a good plus. To convert the file is not something that we can do right now, but it will read some PDF.
يقول لك يقرا البي دي اف جزئيا حاليا، وممكن انه يقوونه في الموضوع، لكن موضوع الكونفيرت صعب انه يصير مع هالجهاز. Okay, about the channels, which Arabic channels or local Arabic channels in the radio, if can support it better than now. And on this feature, I want to ask how I can tell to our radios to make it as supporting with the Victor reader. You understand my question or not?
Yes, well, I think
I'm not sure.
to go through tuning, I think would be the best
Yeah.
path.
The
So
tuning, if radio of Qatar not support with the radio, how I can speak, how I can tell them to make it?
Tell them
What
to get in
type of
touch with.
files or what type of radios they must use to make it support with the Victor reader?
So we support HLS streams. So that would be one good thing. Yeah, HLS.
Okay. شباب عندكم سؤال بعد؟
الصيغة الصوتية أستاذ حسين، الصيغة الصوتية يقراها مثلا مو فقط ال MP3.
لا، الصيغ موجودة، بس هم يعني قاعد يزيدون في صياغتها، في دعمها، قاعد يزيدون، موجودين لستة كاملة.
ممتاز بارك الله فيكم.
زين، خليني أنا I think I have one question there in the WhatsApp. Just a second. دكتور حسن، إذا عندك سؤال.
السلام عليكم.
تفضل عمر.
خليني بس اتكلم انا بالعربي عشان نكمل البروسيس زي ما هي، انت هتترجم. طيب، عايز اتكلم على بحكم طبعا خبرتي في السوفت وير انجينيرنج وكده، ففي حاجه المفروض تضاف للفيكتور، بما ان يوتيوب دعم البودكاست، المفروض
اوكي
ان يكون في سيكشن لده، يحصل لينك بشكل ما
كمان
يوتيوب
يوتيوب
ميوزك
يديك كمان دعم
مثلاً.
الار اس اس فيد في يوتيوب في سوري بودكاست. كمان عندك موضوع ايه
اوكي ممكن بس
موضوع
تعطيني
الميوزك
فرصه.
سيرفيسز.
اوكي خليني
music
اقول
services.
لهم excuse me about the podcast and YouTube support the YouTube support the podcast, okay, the RSS, okay. We won't link the YouTube music with the Victor Reader to be support there.
It is something that we are we are thinking about doing in the future, not just YouTube music but YouTube in general, because there's also videos with audio descripted content. So it is something that we are considering. We're trying to work with YouTube to get that done.
Very nice, very nice. عمر
اوكي
اللي رد عليك تعرف منه؟
لا
اللي مسوي الفيكتور ريدر.
نايس.
اوكي I tell him
طيب
you are
خلينا
the
نقول
manager,
للشباب نترجم بس
product
للشباب
manager.
اللي اتقال. هو بيقولوا يا شباب ان هم حاولوا يشتغلوا على ده وهيشتغلوا عليه في المستقبل اكتر كمان عشان يربطوا يوتيوب ميوزك. انا اكتر حد فان لهذه الاشياء.
اوكي تمام زين. انا عندي صراحه 3 اسئله مهمه من دكتور نواف، بس اذا انت تكلمهم بالانجليزي عمر لين ما انا اترجم الاسئله بس اطلع الاسئله.
انا وصلت البيت بس اديني دقيقه.
Yes, about language, okay. We are always sorry. We always have a couple voice, okay, like Arabic English, English French, okay. Why we cannot do it by 3 language?
It's a question of license issues. It's costing for every different language. There's a fee we have to pay, so it's limited to the license we pay with the a cappella is for 2 languages.
This is the problem from a cappella. Always have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's just it's a restriction, so we keep the, as I say, keep the product affordable, and for the majority of customers, we found that the 2 languages is usually sufficient. But of course, there are instances where people want to change, and that's why with the new version, we've added the ability to change the language on the fly. So as long as you are connected to the Wi-Fi, then you can actually select a second language without having to go to the laptop, and it become a bit more of a painful procedure.
Okay, my question in my device, why is still Arabic version not coming and have a problem with me? Because always I'm downloading the Arabic, even I would download with update device and the internal update. The Arabic version is not working, only English with the main voice English and secondary voice Arabic, it's working no problem. But on the other side, if I want to put the Arabic version, the Arabic voice and the main voice, it's not working.
No, we know you fed back to us. It's sort of on a loop, isn't it? It's sort of shutting down, and it's difficult, I guess, because we're not able to get the logs, because I'm not sure that the machine is on long enough to get the logs from that. But that's something we'll carry on discussing with you this week, see if we can find a solution. As I say, it seems to be unit specific, because I know we have other units in the region that are fine. I know Dom's downloaded the Arabic, and that's worked fine for him. So it's a strange one, that, but we're still looking into it.
Okay.
نفس المشكلة عندي.
Okay.
Also, Amr is telling he have same problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now I want to ask about the شو اسمه عمر شو اسمه علامات المرجعية bookmark. One second.
Okay. What would you like to know about the bookmarks?
Yeah. I am hearing the question to ask.
على ما تشوف سؤالك عايز اتكلم على حته ان
Go ahead.
ليه ما فيش
تكلم انجليزي.
speakers في
عمر.
لا انا عايز نكمل بنفس النمط عشان بس الفيديو لما ينزل على يوتيوب.
Okay.
I'm speaking to يعني stereo speakers on future Victor Reader. What think about that?
And Matthew, I mean, that's something, obviously it's a hardware iteration, so it's not something that's going to come around the corner tomorrow, but is that something that the development team think of in terms of stereo speakers on any devices for the future?
Yeah, so for stereo to be worth it, the speaker would need to be separated by a distance. So it's not really something that's bringing on a small device like that would bring a whole lot of value. We think people might, with the Bluetooth, you can definitely connect to a set of speakers and then get some stereo. But on the stream itself, no, it's not something that's being considered right now.
Okay. I have a few smartphones, smallest smartphones with a stereo speaker.
Okay,
I can't find issues on this section.
Well,
I'll take the feedback. I mean, if it's something that's requested, we'll definitely look into it for perhaps a stream 4 in the future.
Okay.
About Victor Reader trick. Okay. There is stop supporting or will be also support and make update with this device.
Okay, so the Victor Reader Trek, there will not be new updates in terms of the software. We will stop selling it at the end of this year because we cannot make more. The parts are not available anymore. So at the end of this year of 2023, we will stop selling it. We will support it for 3 years after that, so up until the end of 2026. And we'll release a map update every year up until 2026.
Okay, I have one more question. How many Victor Stream 3 get software support? How many years?
All the Stream 3 get software support.
Sorry,
how
again?
Years?
How many years the Stream 3 will get software support? So that is yet undecided. The Stream 4, when it releases, we'll stop selling the Stream 3, and then we'll do support for 3 years after that.
Okay.
So it's a minimum. I would say you're looking at least 5 years from now.
At least, okay.
Okay. One question more. About the new version of the Victor Reader Stream. Release date.
1.2 already released.
Yes.
Victor Reader. Sorry. A new generation of Victor Reader Trek will be soon.
So the Victor Reader Trek is being replaced with the Stellar Trek.
Okay.
اللي
قلت لك عنه اللي بالكاميرا.
Yes, so the Stellar Trek we haven't rolled out in West Asian region as yet, and it's not a sort of a like-for-like replacement to the Trek. It doesn't have the media playing functionality, so it doesn't have the whole stream side that the Trek has.
I've just muted it. It's only we're just talking about the stream and stuff.
yeah, so it is on the other side. It's really, it's the, the map side of things, the routes, and also some additional productivity tools like OCR and barcode scanning.
Okay, I'm very, very excited to try that soon.
Yeah. Cool. So I need to get the play out tomorrow, don't I? I know which one.
Okay, we can.
Get it out tonight if you can.
If I know which one.
Okay, we can stop until here.
I'll put my one in your fridge. So.
Okay.
And
yeah, my one. I'll have to get out to know where it is because obviously it's 7.
I'll get it out as I go down.
Yeah.
No, listen, I know what you're saying. I'll get it out.
yeah, we can stop until here, and we can make another event with you again and again for the give people details about Victor readers and about any product you have you want to give. Any details we can do.
I wouldn't say I know better.
Lewis, mute yourself, please.
Lewis,
okay. Lewis, make him mute.
Right. See you later on.
Right, I'll see you later on tonight.
So I'll shut this door then.
Yeah, go on then, please.
Okay, so yes,
Thank you.
just saying. So thank you very much. As I say, these events are always really useful for us to
Absolutely.
meet the people that actually use the products and benefit from the products, and obviously are kind enough to buy our devices. And it's great to hear feedback about what we could do better. And as I say, the nice thing about products like Stream 3 is, after the product is actually released, we can continue to add value to the product with free updates as well that benefit, different users and different languages and so on and so forth. So it's been a pleasure to be your guest today. And as you say, when we have something next year to come back to you with, then yes, by all means, let's do this again.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Shukran jazilan and ma salama.
Mass. Bye.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.
All right.